Welcome to Spuds Baseball here on YouTube. It is the most exciting time of the year. Nick Rose, Kai Jenagabis, Game 1 of the Wildcard series of best of 3 here at Mike Lansing Field. Casper Spuds hosting the Oahe Zap. Guys, should be a good one tonight.
Definitely. Game 1 of the wild card, you have to be amped up. Playoffs are officially here. The Casper Spuds finished second when it came down to the iLB overall standings, the Oahe Zap third, and of course, Spearfish Sasquatch awaiting them in the championship finale. Right now, the Casper Spuds are getting ready. The Oahe Zap are getting ready for what will be this first playoff game. And again, the Spuds, they got home field advantage. On top of that, they have their ace coming to the plate when it comes down to Hunter Billingsley. And not only that, but he's coming to the bump as well as a two-way tonight. He'll be the pitcher and the DH. He's going to be one of the big guys to look out for. And on top of that, you're going to see a lot out of this team offensively. They have been putting together an absolute clinic, and especially Stone Vasic. He's got over 15 hits in his last 5 home games, and he has absolutely been an amazing star for this Casper Spuds team when they have been able to get back at home. So there is going to be a lot of people to look out for tonight, especially when it comes down to Billingsley and Vasic. But again, 1 through 9 all the way through that lineup is going to be very impressive. And when it comes down to Oahe Zap, they've been a very scrappy team all year long, and I'm really excited to see what they have in store for us as well. It should be a phenomenal matchup here tonight.
Absolutely, Kai. Last time the Zap came to Mike Lansing Field, they got swept in the 4-game series, walked off 3 consecutive nights. That should tell you something about the excitement level and the type of games that we're going to get here during this playoff series. It's going to be scrappy, going to be hard-fought all the way to the end. Both teams coming in with a little bit of a slide. The Zap are 3-2 in their last 5. Spuds 2-3. In their last 10, the Zap are 3-7. Spuds 6-4. So both teams going on a bit of a different trajectory. As we know, for Spuds fans, dropped all 4 and got swept in Spearfish. But before that 9-game winning streak, got 2 back against the Bison Baseball Club. Look to continue that dominance heading into the playoffs and show why they went on that 9-game win streak in the first place.
Definitely, and then they wound up finishing off the season against the Bison, like you mentioned, and this team really does thrive on momentum. That 9-game winning streak definitely meant something, and not to mention that, but you already said it, back-to-back-to-back walk-off games against the Zap. The last time they were here at Mike Lansing Field, it's always a great showing between both these squads. Cody McCrary is definitely ready to get ahead of the 8 ball here tonight. You know what you want to see out of his team. It comes down to the base running aggressiveness. We've seen it time and time again with this team all year long, especially too with how they've been at the plate. The approach has definitely changed for a lot of these hitters, and it's worked out really well in their favor. And you know, pitching coach too, Nathan Townsend, is wanting to see a lot out of Hunter Billingsley tonight. I'm sure they want him to eat a couple of innings, just go out and play the best baseball he can on both sides of the plate. And I'm really, really, really looking forward to see how this game finishes up. And also, this is going to cause a lot of stir in the playoffs as a whole, because if one of these teams gets the momentum in this best of 3 game series, things can flip on a dime very quickly, and you never know who can make a really big run and take home that iLB chip away from Spearfish, who had it last year. Now the Spuds and Oahe Zap, of course, are the next ones up, who are going to try their best to take it back, but you know Spearfish is wanting to hold on to that trophy and get it for back-to-back years. So it will be a very fun showing, but it all starts with this game right here.
Absolutely. Couldn't have said it better myself, Kai. One quick also tidbit, back in the lineup after about a week of departure, Andrew Witt was, I believe, 4 for 5 last time he played, was a homer away from the cycle and hit the walk-off to beat the Oahe Zap in that final game of the series. He's back tonight. It's a big bat presence that they missed when they were in Spearfish. We'll see what he can do when he comes back, and when we come back, we'll have more on this matchup. So stay tuned for baseball, playoff baseball here on Spuds Baseball on YouTube.
The loss, I'm hard-headed. There's a little bit of madness to my method. Many falling off that fine line that I'm treading. I'll risk anything to be great. I'm not letting nobody rob me of my victory. Number 1, that's what I'm meant to be. Big energy, got the crowd going. Number 1, That's what I'm meant to be.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
That was so good. Thank you.
Welcome back to Spuds Baseball on YouTube. Ever so closing in on the first pitch tonight. Starting pitcher, as you mentioned, Hunter Billingsley. This is his 11th appearance, 6th start of the season, has thrown 33 innings for the Spuds, given up 39 hits, 21 earned runs, 10 walks, 29 strikeouts, has a 5.727 ERA for the season. And against the Oahe Zap, 6.2 innings pitched, 4 earned runs, 2 walks, to 5 strikeouts, a 5.4 ERA, and a 1.8 whip.
Yeah, Billingsley really has been lights out on the year for the Casper Spuds. I mean, he's just been phenomenal, especially from the plate. It's been a little bit since we've kind of seen it on the bump, but he's done a phenomenal job when he's gone up there. He's really a tremendous two-way. And let's not forget, too, he's a new commit.
He is. Just announced his commitment to Wilmington University today, and it has been a little bit since we've seen Mr. Billingsley pitch here at Mike Lansing Field. Last time he pitched was against Spearfish in Spearfish. He now gets to come home and pitch for the first time in 11 days, where he last faced off against this Zap lineup and went 5 innings.
Yeah, Hunter Billingsley has really just been lights out this year. Excited to see how the playoffs are going to add to his performance. You always know tensions are going to be a little bit higher. It's going to be a lot more of a fun game, but you also know, too, these guys are going to be playing to their best of their abilities, leaving everything out on the field here tonight, and I expect the same from Billingsley as well.
Absolutely. When he faces off against this Zap lineup, that'll start with Gavin Frazier. And Kai, take us through this Zap lineup really fast.
Of course, batting first, of course, Gavin Frazier, number 2, followed by number 8, Cy Taylor, number 31, Ty Farwell, number 9, Connor Goldberg, Gabriel Cantona batting in the 5 hole, Quinn Ludvigson batting 6th, batting out of the 7th hole, Dominic DiCarlo, number 5, Blake Imhoff batting in the 8 hole, and Emmanuel Ile batting in the 9 spot.
So we'll have Gavin Frazier step into the box, and the first pitch of playoff baseball from Hunter Billingsley is taken in at the knees for strike 1.
Yeah, I really like that first pitch there from Billingsley to get things started. It's always important, too, to start your strikes and counts, especially the playoffs.
The 0-1 is fouled back right towards the press box, and it'll get over our window and off the top of the press box. It'll go back into the stands, and Billingsley is up 0-2.
I know I'm running thin on the amount of chances I have to catch a foul ball, Nick.
I know. You had an opportunity recently, but failed.
I did.
0-2 misses high and inside. 1-2 now the count.
We'll say, too, another thing Billingsley does well at is setting up his next pitch, and I feel like that was one right there.
1-2 misses away from Billingsley. Count will even up at 2-2.
2-2 to number 2.
Strike 3 looking. Sit down, Frazier, for the first out of the playoffs.
How about that? First batter Billingsley faces, sits him down via K. Really good stuff. 5 pitches, 1 out.
Cy Taylor, the next batter for the Zap.
Taylor, he's going to be a big guy for the Zap during this playoff run, that's for sure.
He'll look at a strike 1 call that catches the inside part of the plate to begin his AB.
Really like the way that Billingsley is kind of settling in so far.
0-1. Bit more inside on that pitch. Count will even up at 1-1 now.
Yeah, Cy Taylor on the year, he's batting .336, 452 OBP, and an .858 slug.
Slider there misses inside from Billingsley. 2-1 now.
Taylor's definitely been a big bat for this squad. He's got 1 homer on the year, but 29 RBIs.
One of the most dangerous bats in this Zap lineup. Will chop one to third base. Ethan Schlotterbeck, he fires the ball in, takes Drew Wardell off the bag, but he's able to make the great catch and apply the tag in time. And Kai, let's go over this Spuds defensive lineup really quickly.
Yeah, of course. In left field for the Casper Spuds, Cal Cousins. Straight away in center, Elijah Reeves. In right, Hunter Stone Cipher, the Kennesaw State commit. At third, Ethan Schlotterbeck. Gage Dickerson at short. At second, you have Andrew Witt. First base, Drew Wardell. Behind the dish, leading things for the squad, Stone Vasic. And the DH and pitcher, Hunter Billingsley.
Thank you, Kai. First pitch to Ty Farwell. Misses, and Farwell will take the lead in the AB 1-0.
Yeah, the Spuds, too, looking for a lot out of Ethan Schlotterbeck tonight.
That ball misses low from Billingsley. 2-0 now.
Especially, too, with the departure of Cale McCarville and David Denton. Things changed a little bit for the Casper Spuds.
Ball is chopped foul towards the first base side, and the count will run 2-1 on the tall lefty for the Zap. And as you mentioned, Kai, Caleb McCarville, David Denon no longer with the team. Both had season-ending injuries, nothing you like to see, but something you have to play through if you're the Spuds. And so lots of changes are being made to the lineup as Ty Farlow fouls this one off down the left field line and out of play. 2-2 now. So you just have to adapt. It's baseball. You have to overcome these adversities that you're facing to have the success that you want to see.
Definitely, and I feel like the Spuds have been that type of team this whole year round. They've really done a great job battling back.
Ball's fouled off by Farwell. We'll do the 2-2 again.
Farwell, too, he's batting .321 on the season with a .468 OBP and a .993 OPS. It's really been a huge power bat for this Oahe Zap squad.
There's a reason he's hitting in the 3-hole. 2-2-2 on the way from Billingsley again. Swing and a miss from Ty Farwell. 1-2-3 inning and 2 Ks for Hunter Billingsley. Begins his playoffs of 2026. And with that, we'll go to ad break as we await the bats for the Spuds coming up soon. We'll be back with more baseball here on Spuds Baseball on YouTube.
Craving comfort food anytime, day or night? Head to Denny's. America's Diner is always open. Whether it's pancakes at midnight, burgers for breakfast, or coffee to fuel your day, Denny's has you covered. With friendly service, affordable prices, and something for everyone, it's the perfect spot to gather, relax, and dig in. So why wait? Swing by Denny's today, where good food and great memories are always on the menu. Hungry for pizza that hits the spot every time? Order from Papa John's. Made with fresh dough, quality ingredients, and that signature garlic sauce you love. Whether you want classic pepperoni, loaded veggie, or something new, Papa John's delivers hot, fresh, and ready to enjoy. Plus, with easy online ordering and fast delivery, your perfect pizza night is just a few clicks away. Choose Papa John's. Better ingredients, better pizza. When it comes to reliable infrastructure, Dura-Line and Casper is leading the way. As a trusted manufacturer of high-performance conduit and cable protection, Dura-Line helps power the connections that keep Wyoming and the world running strong. From broadband to energy, their innovative solutions are built to last in any environment. Represented in Casper, trusted everywhere, Dura-Line, creating connections that matter.
Welcome back to Spuds Baseball on YouTube. On the mound for the Oahe Zap, Pierce Hollowell, his 11th appearance, 7th start, 38 and a third innings pitched against the Spuds, 18 and a third, 16 hits, 8 earned runs, 7 walks, 24 strikeouts, a 3.93 ERA, and a 1.255 whip. He's been phenomenal when he faces off against this Spuds team.
Definitely, Hollowell has had a very good last couple of outings against the Casper Spuds.
That he has. His first pitch to center fielder Elijah Reeves is in there at the knees for strike 1.
Yeah, Reeves, too, he's batting .366 at the end of the regular season. Enters today, too, with a .510 OBP. So expecting to get on base quite often.
The 0-1 from Hollowell chopped over on the ground. Cantona fields it cleanly. His throw to Ludvigsen in time, and that is the leadoff man retired for the Spuds. Spuds lineup tonight will go Elijah Reeves, Gage Dickerson, Hunter Stone-Cipher, Hunter Billingsley, Kyle Cousins, Andrew Witt, Ethan Schlotterback, Stone Vasic, and Drew Wardell down in the 9-hole. And we'll see Gage Dickerson as he is approaching the box to face off against Hollowell for the first time in the playoffs.
Yeah, Gage Dickerson, too, he had a 2-run shot just a couple games back. Flexing some of that power, showing off why he's a West Georgia commit.
First pitch misses outside from Hollowell, 1-0, and he's been on fire throughout his entirety here with the Casper Spuds, but as you mentioned, hit his first home run the other day, looking to continue to build on that power.
Most definitely.
That ball misses well behind Dickerson. 2-0 now to the shortstop.
Yeah, just a bit outside right there. That one kind of slipped away from Hollowell. Taking a quick look at Gage Dickerson through the regular season, 18 games played with a 377 batting average, 588 OBP. So gets on base about 60% of the time. He's got 10 doubles along with his name as well.
2-0 fouled off by Dickerson towards the first base side and out of play. 2-1 now.
Yeah, Dickerson, one of the few players brought to the Casper Spuds who will join Coach Cody McCrary at West Georgia next year.
2-1 from Hallwell on its way. Fouled off again by Dickerson, this time fouled back and out of play. 2-2 now as Hallwell has worked himself back into the count. So the 2-2 with one away here from Hollowell. Here it comes. Misses low and away, and the count will run full.
Yeah, I'm sure the Spuds wouldn't mind getting a base runner fairly early here, especially trying to get ahead of Oahe first. The Spuds, they've been a team that have definitely battled back after not scoring first. However, when they do, you definitely see a way this team plays, a different way.
Payoff pitch hit hard on the ground. Fielded cleanly, the throw over to first in time, and that's the 2 leadoff bats retired for the Spuds. So both teams get the first 2 batters out. Spuds went 1-2-3. Hollowell and the Zap looking to do that, but they have to face off against the most dangerous bat in this entire order in Hunter Stone-Cipher.
Yeah, Hunter Stone-Cipher through 32 games with the Casper Spuds. He's batting .414, an even 500 OBP, and an OPS standing at 1.176.
He'll take a first pitch low for ball 1.
Yeah, Stone-Cipher, too. He's got 46 hits through those 36 games. He's got 30 singles, 8 doubles, 3 triples, and leads the Spuds in home runs with 5.
He hit a grand slam against the Bison to push that number to 5 as he takes ball 2 inside from Hollowell.
That he did. Just the second grand slam hit at Mike Lansing this year. The first one by Jordan Jones.
We did get Hunter Stone-Ciphers on video, though. We had problems with the internet at the beginning of the year for Jordan Jones's as Stone-Cipher tips that ball into the glove of Ty Farwell. 2-1 now.
Yeah, can't blame Stone-Cipher for trying to put one over the wall. The first inning home run would definitely do numbers to how the dugout and the crowd would react, that's for sure.
Spud's a 2-out team in terms of batting. That ball misses outside from Hollowell. 3-1 now.
Yeah, they've also been one of the better teams in the ILB when it comes down to batting with runners in scoring position as well. That has been something the Spuds have done very well at this year.
Hollowell's 3-1. Fouled off by Stone-Cipher. Looked like it could have caught an outside piece of the plate. Stone-Cipher defended it well, and the count will run full.
Yeah, back-to-back quality at-bats, though, for the Casper Spuds. Looking to kind of extend Hollowell's pitch count.
Pitch 14 is the next one from Hollowell, so trying to run it up as much as possible. Chase him out the game as soon as possible. Here comes the payoff pitch. Chopped back by Stone-Cipher, and we'll do it again.
Yeah, quick shout-out, too, to the 3-man crew we have tonight. Tom Day behind the plate, Matt Sisk over at first base, and over at third base, Josh Henwood. Those are your umpires around the diamond.
iLB going with a 3-man crew for the playoffs, trying to ensure they have every angle covered and making it as fair as possible. Payoff pitch again. This ball is hit and will drop in front of Blake Imhoff in left field, and it's a 2-out single for Hunter Stone-Cipher.
So the Spuds get the first base runner of the game, not just for them, but period. And Hunter Stone-Cipher, the guy to do it. Makes a lot of sense to me.
Absolutely. Wouldn't be more perfect guy to do it than Hunter Stone-Cipher. Tonight's starting pitcher in DH, Hunter Billingsley, will step into the box now.
Mr. Western.
Mr. Western with 2 away and 1 on.
Looking to shake things up.
First pitch from Hollowell. Misses inside and gets away from Farwell behind the plate, and Stone Cipher will advance to second, and just like that, there's a runner in scoring position for the Spuds.
Yeah, Hunter Stone Cipher a little hesitant there. I think he thought that Farwell had blocked it pretty cleanly, but it just squeaked right past that left shin guard and got away from him, so Stone Cipher took full advantage, was able to reach second base, and now Billingsley, chance to bat with a runner in scoring position, bring home the first run of the ball game.
You'll look to do it on the 1-0 count, potentially. And here's the pitch from Hollowell. Fouled off, lined out of play towards the third base side by Billingsley, and it'll even up the count at 1-1.
Just a tad late on that one. Billingsley was eyeing that outside fastball, had an opportunity to take full advantage of it, tried to stay back, but stayed back just a little bit too much.
Still very early in the count. 1-1 pitch on the way. Misses low there from Hollowell. 2-1 now.
You know, too, Billingsley's got to think, well, I'm trying to limit the runs for the Zap, but I can try to manufacture my own here.
Give himself some insurance when he goes back out there on the bump.
Exactly. Hollowell, too, starting to get a little bit deeper in his pitch count as well.
2-1 pitch. Fouled off by Billingsley towards the Spuds dugout. 2-2 now. Next pitch will be pitch number 20 for Hollowell this inning.
Definitely excited to see if Billingsley can capitalize on this next pitch.
So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 away, runner on second base. Here comes the pitch from Hollowell. Billingsley hits it hard to right field. That ball is ranging back. It is going. It is one hopped off the wall. Emmanuel Ely will grab it, and it is an RBI double for Hunter Billingsley to put the Spuds on the board first here in Game 1 of the wild card matchup.
Well, you heard it right here. We did say he has a chance to manufacture some insurance for himself, and he does just that. Hunter Billingsley has done a great job at pulling the ball as of late towards that right center field gap, and whether or not it's in front of the wall or over the wall, there has definitely been some production behind his swing as of late. And what a great job from Hunter Billingsley to get the Spuds ahead 1-0 in just the first inning of work.
2-out rallies, the Spuds' bread and butter this season. Cal Cousins in the box looking to continue that success. His first pitch from Hollowell, taken outside for ball 1.
Yeah, not only that, Cousins, too, he really has been one of the better clutch hitters for the Spuds team just in general. He really has done a great job batting with runners in scoring position.
24 RBIs on the season, has him in tied for 4th place. The 1-0, he hits hard to left center field. That ball is sky high. Dominic DiCarlo ranging over, and he'll make the play to end the inning. However, the Spuds strike first. They take a 1-0 lead off a RBI double from Hunter Billingsley, who looks to come out for his second inning of work. We'll be right back with more Spuds baseball here on YouTube.
This season, fuel your Spud spirit with the crisp, refreshing taste of Pepsi, one of the official drinks of your Casper Spuds. Whether you're cheering from the stands or the couch, Pepsi is the perfect game day companion. Ice cold, bold, and made for fans like you. Grab a Pepsi and let's go Spuds.
Hungry for pizza that hits the spot every time? Order from Papa John's, made with fresh dough, quality ingredients, and that signature garlic sauce you love. Whether you want classic pepperoni, loaded veggie, or something new, Papa John's delivers hot, fresh, and ready to enjoy. Plus, with easy online ordering and fast delivery, your perfect pizza night is just a few clicks away. Choose Papa John's. Better ingredients, better pizza.
It's the crack of the bat, roar of the crowd, and an ice-cold Budweiser in your hand. Budweiser is the perfect companion to every pitch, hit, and home run. Brewed for those who live for the game and savor the moment. This season, make it a Bud. Budweiser. This Bud is for you.
Welcome back to Spuds Baseball here on YouTube. Top of the second inning, incoming. That last 1-2-3 inning in the top of the first from Hunter Billingsley, his 11th of the season. He works fantastically when he gets in that groove.
Definitely, and not only that, too, he does such a good job mixing up his pitch mix in general. You saw how off-time those hitters were back in the first inning. Obviously, too, the more and more you're going to see a guy, the more and more you're going to try to figure things out. But as long as you just kind of mix up your repertoire more and more, switch up your locations, it's going to make things a lot harder for every single hitter in that box. Hunter Billingsley is going to try to do his best to do that all night.
Yes, he is. Connor Goldberg steps into the box. First pitch he chops foul towards the third base side, and he'll fall in the count 0-1.
I will say, too, I really do like Billingsley's approach, trying to go after every hitter for his first pitch. Getting ahead with your first pitch is always going to be the best thing for a pitcher on the bump.
That ball catches high and inside on Goldberg, and he'll find himself down 0-2 now in 2 pitches.
Again, Billingsley doing just a great job getting ahead of the count, getting ahead of these hitters.
0-2 on the way from Billingsley. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get down for the first base hit.
That good piece of hitting, too, from Connor Goldberg being down in that count to 0-2.
It was definitely a nice piece of hitting. Stayed back enough on that one. Just sent it right back up the middle. The leadoff man reaches for the zap in the top of the second inning. Gabriel Cantona will step into the box now, looking to recreate the success that tonight's DH and Goldberg had.
I feel like you can always tell who Cantona is when it comes down to.
He hits that ball hard on the ground to Dickerson. He turns to Witt, gets the leadoff man, the throw to first. In time, 6-4-3 double play.
How about that? What a way to double them up. Billingsley gives up the leadoff hit and then sits down the next batter via double play. 6 + 4 + 3 = 2, as they say.
It does that time for sure for the Spuds, as Cantona was first pitch swinging. Hit to Gage Dickerson, and his throw to Andrew Witt and his throw to first were in time. First pitch, the new batter hit hard. That'll get down in front of tonight's left fielder, and it'll get past Cal Cousins, as it'll be a double, a 2-out double for Quinn Ludvigsen.
Yeah, Quinn Ludvigsen has also had the Spuds number this year through and through. He really has just done a good job at the plate for Oahe in a lot of tight spots against the Spuds this year.
He's done a good job hitting as well as pitching against the Spuds so far this year. They look for him to build upon the success he had in the regular season here in the playoffs at Mike Lansing Field. But with that 2-out double, it'll bring up Dominic DiCarlo, tonight's center fielder.
I was about to say, DiCarlo and Cantona, the two that I always recognize just based on the yellow helmets. The big notice.
It is a pretty big notice. I don't think I ever noticed that. First pitch to DiCarlo's down in the dirt. Good stop by Stone Vasic behind the dish. DiCarlo will take a 1-0 lead in the AB.
Billingsley, too, trying to work with that runner over in scoring position on second, but you already got 2 away.
That ball barely misses high from Billingsley. 2-0 now.
Just a touch high, right above the letters there.
So Billingsley finds himself down a couple pitches in this AB. Let's see what he goes to get himself into strike column for the first time. Here comes a 2-0 pitch. Slider catches DiCarlo looking, froze him a little bit, and he'll catch a strike zone. 2-1 now.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch coming at your front foot right there. Billingsley made DiCarlo duck out of the way, but it just snapped right back into the strike zone.
2-1 offering misses high from Billingsley as well, and DiCarlo will find himself in a very friendly hitter's count in 3-1. Some say the best count in the sport.
Talking about me specifically?
Yes, I'm talking about you specifically.
3-1 is the best count in baseball. There's a lot of ways you can go with it, and it's the best count to get a hit.
We'll see what Billingsley does in this 3-1 bat. Looks like a slider that's skied to shallow left center field. Gage Dickerson ranges back, makes the grab for the third out of the inning. We'll go to commercial, but we'll be right back with Spuds Baseball here on YouTube.
This season, fuel your Spud spirit with the crisp, refreshing taste of Pepsi, one of the official drinks of your Casper Spuds. Whether you're cheering from the stands or the couch, Pepsi is the perfect game day companion. Ice cold, bold, and made for fans like you. Grab a Pepsi and let's go Spuds. Looking to get active and connect with your community? The YMCA of Natrona County and Casper has something for everyone. State-of-the-art fitness equipment, youth programs, swim lessons, and more. Whether you're chasing goals or just getting started, the Y is here for you. Visit CasperYMCA.org and join a community. If you're visiting Casper for business, adventure, or just passing through town, Best Western has you covered. With clean, comfortable rooms, free hot breakfast, and a staff that treats you like family, you'll feel right at home, whether near or far.
We're back at Spuds Baseball here on YouTube, Kai. 1-0 lead for the Spuds as they come back up to bat. 6, 7, 8 due up in the order. What are you looking for at the bottom part of this lineup?
Well, again, Andrew Witt, first game back in about a week or so. You want him to get out to a hot start. But again, after not playing for a week, you never know what you're going to get. But again, Andrew Witt's been a great hitter this year. He's been great on the base paths. And then you're going to see a little bit out of Vasic. He has been phenomenal at home. Plus, too, you got to talk about Ethan Schlotterbeck. He has just been phenomenal this year.
So, bottom half of the Spuds order. First pitch to Andrew Witt is a slider that catches the inside corner for strike one.
But to fully answer your question, I want to see these guys keep up the momentum, keep the hitting performance going, keep adding to the total score, just put up a couple of runs, get behind Hunter Billingsley when it comes down to some of that insurance.
The 0-1 pitch just swung on and missed on a slider away from Hollowell, and the number 2 finds himself down 0-2. Hollowell set. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slider hit hard, and that'll drop in front of Imhoff in left field. In back-to-back, or both times this inning, the leadoff man reaches on a single.
Well, good to know Andrew Witt came ready to play.
Absolutely good to see him in his first AB bag get a hit. He was extremely hot, as I mentioned before. He had that week off. Good to see him come back and start right where he left off. Third baseman Ethan Schlotterbeck now in the box. First pitch, he'll hit hard. That'll drop in front of DeCarlo. Andrew Witt was taken off second. He's rounding second. He's going to third. DeCarlo's throws in time. Hollowell not able to apply the tag. He dropped the ball. So it'll be runners on the corners with no one out. That was great job from Andrew Witt to hustle all the way to third.
Talk about a beautiful hit-and-run scenario. Ethan Schlotterbeck right up the middle. Again, Andrew Witt, Caden Wilcox, and Elijah Reeves have been the 3 guys that have led the Spuds when it comes down to stolen bases. Andrew Witt just showing the wheels right there, coming into third and sliding in safely. Not to mention the fact he got around the tag as a whole. That's a great call from Tom Day, and an even better call from head coach Cody McCrary to set up runners on the corners with a very dangerous bat in Stone Vasic.
Absolutely. The red-hot Stone Vasic will step into the box. His first pitch you'll see is outside. He'll go ahead 1-0. Great spot here for Vasic with 2 runners on and no one out. Spuds looking to add to their lead. One 1-0 pitch from Hollowell misses low and away. 2-0.
We'll say, too, the last thing you want to do if you're Hollowell here is let up Stone Vasic, putting him on the base paths to bring up Drew Wardell in a bases loaded scenario. He had his first home run of the season against the Spearfish Sasquatch. He definitely shows some pop, that's for sure.
He definitely does. 2-0 from Hallwell on the way. Hit hard and foul towards the third base side and out of play by Stone Vasic. 2-1 now.
Yeah, this will be Hollowell's 30th pitch through the first inning of work for him. Still yet to record an out here in the bottom of the second.
The 2-1 hit hard towards the right field, and that'll drift out of play towards the Spuds dugout.
Yeah, Stone Vasic definitely wasn't looking for the off-speed pitch there, but it fell right into the breadbasket. So you saw him take a little bit of a late swing there. That ball just kept hooking foul, but you know he's looking for something like that to come his way again.
2-2 count to Vasic. They'll check on the runner in Schlotterback over at first. He'll get back safely.
While the Spuds have been very aggressive on the base paths as of late, we've seen a couple of pickoffs against them this year. So, you know, they're trying to stay a little closer to the base as well. Make sure that doesn't occur too much.
Especially guys who don't have many stolen bases on the year, don't want to get caught napping. 2-2 hit hard towards the right field side, this time also out of play from Stone Vasic.
That one off the batting cages. Vasic really fighting hard, trying to keep staying alive.
He's no stranger to two-strike counts. Often finds himself in them and is able to work around them, and he's had a lot of success in them recently.
Very true.
This 2-2 low and away from Hollowell, and the count will run full.
Now Vasic's got himself a quality AB. Chance to get on base here, load the bases for Drew Wardell. And even if Drew isn't able to put together something, you bring up the top of the lineup right after him with no outs.
Payoff pitch. Misses low there from Hollowell, and the bases are juiced with no one out for, as you mentioned, the 9-hole hitter and first baseman Drew Wardell.
So bases juiced. We got a loaded baked potato. We've said it many times this year. Now you bring up Drew Wardell.
There's a spud on every piece of butter in the field.
Exactly. A lot of tabs of butter.
Love some good butter.
Same here. Buttered popcorn, buttered potatoes. Drew Wardell now, a big chance though to go yard and extend the lead for the Spuds.
Looking to build off the success he's had the last two games. The first pitch you'll see, slider away for ball one.
Yeah, I'll tell you what too, he's been getting hot at the right time. Drew Wardell definitely trying to show everybody what he can do. Rocking the batting gloves today, using the old school style.
Oh yeah, 3 for 6 in his last two games with 2 singles and a home run.
Gotta wonder if the home run's coming up.
That ball's crushed to center field. Ranging back is DeCarlo. He'll run all the way back. Spuds runners tag up. Throw to third offline. And so it's a sac fly from Wardell to push the Spuds lead to 2.
At the end of the day, you know, Coach Cody McCrary saying, way to do a job. You bring across another run to score. And on top of that, you move a runner an extra 90 feet. Drew Wardell, even though it's not a hit, you bring in a run.
He gets the job done in terms of putting a run on the scoreboard.
I like that. That's a good one.
He does a job, if you will. Elijah Reeves, leadoff man, center fielder for tonight, steps into the batter's box with one away and runners on the corners. First pitch he sees low and away from Hollowell for ball 1.
Yeah, at first base, Stone Vasic. Probably won't see him move too much on the base paths tonight, but you never know.
I will say the 4th place spot in stolen bases is a tad bit surprising for the Spuds.
Not too sure.
9 on the year. Take a guess as this pitch is skied from Elijah Reeves. DeCarlo's ranging in shallow left center. He'll be able to make the grab and hold the Spuds runners where they stand. And so that is the second out away, and runners still on the corners for the Spuds for Gage Dickerson.
Still a very dangerous spot for the Casper Spuds, really trying to break through, add another run right here with Ethan Schlotterback just 90 feet away from scoring.
You have any guesses on who holds the fourth?
Is it David Denton?
It is not David
Oh,
Denton.
I thought it would have. I would have been surprised. Is it Hunter Billingsley?
It is Hunter Stone Cipher.
Hunter Stone
He has
Cipher.
9 on the year.
The other Stone.
First pitch to Dickerson hit hard. DeCarlo ranging back, able to make the grab, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Spuds able to get one more run across. They lead 2-0. We'll head to the top of the 3rd inning here on Spuds Baseball on YouTube.
It's the crack of the bat, roar of the crowd, and an ice-cold Budweiser in your hand. Budweiser is the perfect companion to every pitch, hit, and home run. Brewed for those who live for the game and savor the moment. This season, make it a Bud. Budweiser. This Bud is for you. If you're visiting Casper for business, adventure, or just passing through town, Best Western has you covered. With clean, comfortable rooms, free hot breakfast, and a staff that treats you like family, you'll feel right at home.
Welcome back to Spuds Baseball here on YouTube. Blake Imhoff will lead things off for the Oahe Zap as Hunter Billingsley gets set for his 3rd inning of work. He's only thrown 25 pitches through 2, has been very efficient.
Yeah, defense definitely helped him out too in the 2nd inning.
That ball is hit fair towards the first baseman, Drew Wardell. He's able to grab it and step on the bag in time for out number 1, and it's a 1-pitch out.
Yeah, don't forget, everybody, that's the man that played all 9 positions in one game earlier this year. He can really do it all.
He's a extremely versatile player. Normally plays in the corner outfield slots or at first base, but as you mentioned, has played all 9 positions this season and in one game.
Yeah, pulled the old Andrew Romine.
He did. Emmanuel Ely, number 4, steps in the box. First pitch is in for a strike on tonight's right fielder of the Zap.
And you know, too, Nathan Townsend is saying, this is exactly what I wanted to see out of Hunter Billingsley right now. He's been doing a great job through these first 2 innings and a 3rd.
The 0-1 catches inside corner again for strike 2.
Fun fact, too, about Wilmington University, Hunter Billingsley will be entering the 2nd.
Ball is chopped foul. And the
what a
Zap
play.
Zap coach over there at 3rd base able to make the barehanded grab. Haven't seen many coaches been successful in that.
Same here, but Wilmington University ranked the 2nd best college in Delaware.
Slider outside part of the plate. Strike 3 looking for Hunter Billingsley. Retires the Zap 9-hole hitter, and the lineup will flip over. And to Gavin Frazier, who's playing 2nd base tonight.
Yeah, 3rd strikeout of the day from Hunter Billingsley. 30 pitches on the day as well. Pretty good K per 9, if I say so myself. Now you bring up Gavin Frazier. First batter who struck out in this game was the first batter of this game, just period.
2nd AB. And he'll start it the same way. Last one started with looked like a changeup in for strike 1.
A very good first pitch from Billingsley. He's getting ahead of all of these batters now.
0-1 from Billingsley, swung on and missed by Frazier.
Until Frazier was definitely looking to swing at anything there. He was fully committed.
Billingsley up 0-2 with 2 away already here in the top of the 3rd. Here comes the pitch. That ball's hit hard to left field, and it'll drop in front of Kyle Cousins, and it's a 2-out single for the leadoff batter of this Zap lineup.
Yeah, and that wasn't really meant to be a strikeout pitch, I feel like. I definitely think Hunter Billingsley was just trying to throw the cheddar and see if he could get it past him.
Wasn't able to do that there. Frazier sitting on it. And Cy Taylor, the shortstop for tonight of the Zap.
Yeah, Taylor grounded out towards the third baseman back in the first inning.
And he will wear the first pitch from Billingsley. That slider didn't have quite enough break on it. And there's 2 on with 2 out now.
Now, you won't really see that too much either out of Hunter Billingsley. Matt Ramos and Donovan Thompson look to be on ball duty today.
I see Kyle DePorter and Trey Santos behind the dish with the radar gun and a note and a clipboard to track all the pitching information.
They were playing catch a little bit earlier on the wiffle ball fields we have out by the clubhouse. They're just having fun.
Ty Farwell, excuse me. First pitch, you'll see he hits hard towards the left field side. It's drifting, and it'll go out of play.
Oh, heads up, everybody.
Speaking on Billingsley's hit batters, rather, that was only his 5th hit batter of the season.
He's done a really good job with his control this year. He's really elevated his pitching and just his command in general.
So the 0-1 to tonight's backstop is low and inside. Runner breaks for third, and Frazier Vasic not able to cleanly transition that ball from glove to hand, and Frazier will nab third.
Yeah, you could see Stone Cipher had to look at his hand because he just lost control of it for a quick second.
So runners on the corners now with 2 away and a 1-1 count. Here comes the pitch, misses low from Billingsley. 2-1 now to Ty Farwell.
Yeah, Farwell definitely looking to do some damage here, but Billingsley looking to get out of this inning fairly quickly after getting those first 2 outs really quick.
2-1 is swung on and missed by Farwell. Nasty changeup there to get Farwell out ahead on that swing.
Yeah, and if I'm Billingsley, I'm just going back foot slider here, try to catch him off balance.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on. Top of the third, here comes the 2-2 pitch. As you mentioned, it looked like the same pitch there, that changeup outside. Farwell stays back on that one, and the count will run full.
Good thing is, too, you got an open base to play with here, but at the same time, don't want to load him.
Runner goes, ball's hit hard on the ground. Drew Wardell is able to stop in front of him. His toss to Billingsley in time, says the first base umpire, and the Spuds will get out of the jam without allowing a run. We'll go to the bottom of the third. The Casper Spuds still lead 2-0. We'll be back with more baseball here on Spuds Baseball on YouTube.
Craving legendary pizza and a family-friendly buffet? Head to the Pizza Ranch, located at 5011 East 2nd Street. Load up on hot pizza, crispy chicken, and our famous cactus bread. Perfect for family nights, team celebrations, or just feeding those cravings. Swing on by or order online at pizzaranch.com, where every meal is a hit. If you're visiting Casper for business, adventure, or just passing through town, Best Western has you covered. With clean, comfortable rooms, free hot breakfast, and a staff that treats you like family, you'll feel right at home, whether near or far. With 3 convenient locations, Best Western in Casper is your base camp for everything Wyoming. Book your stay and rest easy today.
Hungry for pizza that hits the spot every time? Order from Papa John's, made with fresh dough, quality ingredients, and that signature garlic sauce you love. Whether you want classic pepperoni, loaded veggie, or something new, Papa John's delivers hot, fresh, and ready to enjoy. Plus, with easy online ordering and fast delivery, your perfect pizza night is just a few clicks away.
Welcome back to Spuds Baseball here on YouTube. It's the bottom of the third inning. They currently lead 2-0. Billingsley has been fantastic on the mound, and it's the 3, 4, 5 batters of the order due up here.
Yeah, you're definitely going to see a lot out of this 3, 4, 5 spot. These are going to be the guys that you're going to depend on to get a couple of more runs for you during the rest of this game. And Billingsley, you know, it's got to help playing with a couple of runs behind him. Now you guys go out there offensively, try to add a chance to keep scoring those runs.
Absolutely. Hunter Stone Cipher, the 3-hole hitter, leads things off. Swings and misses at the first offering from Hollowell. And this is the part of the order that did damage with 2 outs back in the first inning. Single from Stone Cipher and then Vance on a pass ball. As that ball's hit hard, deep to right field. Yuli's ranging back. He runs almost out of real estate. It'll one hop to the wall, and it is a leadoff double for Hunter Stone Cipher.
You know, had there been any gusts of wind at all, that ball would have gone way out of here. If not out of here, it would have hit off the banner health sign. Hunter Stone Cipher doing some big things right here, right now. Now you bring up the same guy who brought Stone Cipher around to score back in the first inning.
Yeah, Stone Cipher got that double before I could finish saying that. He advanced to second, and Hunter Billingsley had a 2 RBI double to bring him in. Spuds in a very similar spot right now, looking for the same success that they channeled back in the first inning here in the third.
Very true. Spuds, 2 runs through the first 2 innings, 1 in each.
First pitch to Billingsley. Misses low from Hollowell for ball 1.
Yeah, Billingsley again, he had that 1-run RBI double back in the first inning. Trying to manufacture some more runs for himself.
1-0 on the way. Misses inside, and it'll get away from Farwell. Stone Cipher taking off for third, and he'll be safe.
Stone Cipher a little lucky there. He got a late jump. Started turning on the worm burners when he realized how close it was to Farwell.
As he said when I interviewed him for his last play of the game, he just gets a good read off pitchers. He's able to notice trends that they have, and that time was advancing on the pass ball that Farwell wasn't able to quite get a hold of behind the dish.
Definitely. It's a good job to have a good IQ.
2-0 in for a strike. Count will move to 2-1 now.
Oahe Zap 2 rocking those camo unis. Spuds, the white with pinstripes.
2-1. Catches the outside corner. Good pitch there from Hollowell, and the count will even up at 2-2.
Good news for the Spuds right now. Hunter Stone Cipher 90 feet away from being the 3rd run for the Casper Spuds. Billingsley, anything to the outfield, scores him.
You have 2nd and 4th on the RBI list. Current 1 in the box, 1 on deck. So good batters due up to potentially score that runner from 90 feet away. 2-2 misses high and away from Hollowell, and the count will run full.
Yeah, very true. You can see, too, the infield shifted very far back. Third base, the only corner playing in. When you look from left to right, everybody's basically playing right on that cut of the grass.
Payoff pitch from Hollowell. Fouled off. It'll look like it'll get out of play, and it lands directly into the Zap dugout. Cantona was giving chase, but not quite quick enough to go make a play into the dugout.
Yeah, Josh Enwood was definitely on his way over to see if the catch was going to be made as well. He was hustling.
He was. He gave it his best shot there, but to no avail. So payoff pitch with no one out and a runner on third on its way from Hollowell. Here it comes. Hit, and that ball will get right into the glove of Blake Imhoff, who fires in a throw that'll keep Hunter Stone Cipher at third base. That was a good job from Imhoff to range in and make the play and then fire a throw in time to prevent the Spuds leadoff base runner from potentially tagging up and scoring.
Yeah, I definitely was a fan of how Coach Cody McCrary was heads up right there. You didn't want to have Stone Cipher go, especially with a ball just hit right at the left fielder. He was already ranging in, had the momentum going his way right there. So a good hold by Cody McCrary. Now you bring up Cal Cousins with a huge spot.
First pitch to Cousins. Slider hit on the ground towards Cy Taylor. He'll field it cleanly and just decide to go to first. That throw is in time, but it's a ground out RBI, and the Spuds push their lead to 3-0.
And now you bring up Andrew Witt. He wound up leading off the second inning with a leadoff single. Came around to score.
He comes up with two-away, no one on. Looking to channel a two-out rally that the Spuds have done so well this year, as I've mentioned numerous times, but it's because it's true. You saw back in the first inning. First pitch misses low and away from Hollowell. Cantona finally playing a bit back, was playing a lot closer in and over the last two ABs, as you mentioned, Kai.
Yeah, Hollowell almost at the 50 pitch mark.
The 1-0 is skied high in foul territory. Ludvigsen ranging to his right, or left, excuse me, and he'll make the play. So 3 away now for the Spuds, but they get a runner across to score. They push their lead to 3-0, and we'll be back for Hunter Billingsley's potentially 4th inning of work here on Spuds Baseball on YouTube.
Craving comfort food anytime, day or night? Head to Denny's. America's Diner is always open. Whether it's pancakes at midnight, burgers for breakfast, or coffee to fuel your day, Denny's has you covered. With friendly service, affordable prices, and something for everyone, it's the perfect spot to gather, relax, and dig in. So why wait? Swing by Denny's today, where good food and great memories are always on the menu. Hungry for pizza that hits the spot every time? Order from Papa John's. Made with fresh dough, quality ingredients, and that signature garlic sauce you love. Whether you want classic pepperoni, loaded veggie, or something new, Papa John's delivers hot, fresh, and ready to enjoy. Plus, with easy online ordering and fast delivery, your perfect pizza night is just a few clicks away. Choose Papa John's. Better ingredients, better pizza. When it comes to reliable infrastructure, Durgaline and Casper is leading the way. As a trusted manufacturer of high-performance conduit and cable protection, Durgaline helps power the connections that keep Wyoming and the world running strong. From broadband to energy, their innovative solutions are built to last in any environment.
Connor Goldberg will lead off the top of the 4th inning, 4-5-6, heart of the lineup, due up for the Zap.
Yeah, Goldberg, he had a single back in the second inning.
He'll foul off the first offering in his second AB. Goldberg and Glidden Ludvigsen, both 1 for 1 on the night. 2 of the Zap's 3 hits in the 4 and 6 hole. They'll both come up this inning. That pitch, slider, misses high, or excuse me, stays high from Billingsley. The count will even up at 1-1.
And you saw the breaking ball. It didn't really take too much of a dip there that Billingsley was wanting.
Didn't have the vertical drop, per se, as what he was looking for. 1-1 on the way. Hit hard on the ground to Schlotterback, and it'll bounce off his glove. Goldberg rounds first, but will stay at that first bag. And it's a leadoff man on base for the Oahe Zap. I believe they'll rule that a hit.
Yeah, that was just a very hard hit ball. Ethan Schlotterback tried his best to get a glove on it, but that's a really tough play to make right there. But again, being at the hot corner, you got to expect some of those to come right at you. But nonetheless, a really tough play. But a good base knock, though, if you're Connor Goldberg.
Second single of the game. Gabriel Cantona, first pitch he sees, he skies to left center field. Kyle Cousins ranging in from left. He'll make the grab. And that's another one pitch out from Gabriel Cantona.
Yeah, and I'm sure with Quinn Ludvigsen coming to the plate, Hunter Billingsley wouldn't mind the squad rolling too.
Was able to roll 2 with Cantona last time he was up. Ludvigsen looking to continue the success he had in his first AB.
Yeah, had a double back in the second inning.
First pitch, the first baseman misses low for ball 1.
We'll say too, Billingsley has just done a really good job getting ahead of these counts, and even the ones he hasn't, I like the way he's kind of switched his style.
The 1-0 fouled back towards the press box again, and it'll hit off the top of the press box.
Probably a big dent there now. I feel like as long as it doesn't come through the roof, we're fine.
Hopefully the roof stays up strong enough, as there's starting to be a few sprinkles here at Mike Lansing. 1-1 fouled back again towards the press box. This time it'll land short, but Billingsley will find himself ahead of the count now, 1-2.
Off the top of the team shop. Well, if you were looking for some memorabilia, you just got a free one.
Couple of pieces of memorabilia in the crowd now.
Yeah, no kidding.
Billingsley comes set after looking at the runner on first. Here comes the 1-2 offering. Fouled back. Goldberg was attempting to go to second on the hit and run. We'll have to make after the foul ball.
Yeah, Tom Day got a little scared right there. I don't blame him. That was a really big backswing from Ludvigsen, and the ball was coming right at him, too. Just able to duck out of the way at the right time.
So we'll do the 1-2 again. Billingsley shaking off the first 3 pitches. Agrees on the 4th call. We'll see what it is. Sky high in foul territory. Ethan Schlotterback ranging over. He'll make the grab in foul territory, and there's now 2 runners away.
That's a good grab from Schlotterback right there. Coming in, the guy on deck had to get out of the way. That was Dominic DiCarlo. He was just kind of standing there for a second until he realized it was coming right at him.
It's a good play from Schlotterback there to get the second out of the inning. And after the leadoff man singled, last 2 batters have been retired. Look to do the same to Dominic DiCarlo. First pitch you'll see. Misses high. Stone Vasic tried to back pick Goldberg there. His throw was not in time. 1-0 to the center fielder.
And I think Vasic kind of started to see Goldberg take a bigger lead. Was hoping he did the same thing that time.
That ball misses upstairs. 2-0 now. That ball is behind DiCarlo. Good job from Vasic to get a glove on it from stopping it from reaching the backstop, but it's 3-0 now. .30 pitch from Billingsley in for strike 3-1 now. Foul territory it goes, giving chase to Drew Wardell. He's not quick enough to go make a play on that. That was a good hustle effort, though, from the first baseman, who gave a slide there right into the wall. Count will run full. Billingsley looks at the runner on first, and Goldberg comes set. Here comes the payoff pitch. It's hit hard on the line, past the diving Drew Wardell, not able to get a glove on it. Goldberg goes first to third, and it's a 2-out single, and runners on the corners now for the Oahe Zap.
Yeah, tough break right there if you're Hunter Billingsley. Think you have him in a 3-2 count. Obviously, the last thing you want to do is give up a single like that and have the next guy in front of him move over.
First pitch to Imhoff, and at the knees for strike one. The 0-1 hit hard on the ground off the top of Billingsley's glove. Dickerson not able to field it cleanly, and it is an RBI single from Imhoff, and it'll put the Zap on the board for the first time tonight.
Yeah, just another tough break right there for the Spuds.
Manuel Ely will step on with runners on first and second and 2 away in the top of the 4th inning. Billingsley set. First pitch in for a strike. The 0-1 hit hard on the ground. Dickerson ranging over past his diving glove. Kyle Cousins throw home at the plate, not in time. And it's another RBI single for the Zap, and just like that, it's a 1-run game.